Ladies and gentlemen, today big moment, we're venturing into chicken territory. We're going to make the lemon sauce chicken. It's one of my favorite dishes because it's very easy to make and very quick. As you know, I like to set all the ingredients on the table so that I am sure that I have everything I need, and this way I can also show you what you need. Let's take a look. Very good, so here's what we need. A couple of lemons. Alternatively, you can use the lemon juice. It usually comes in that sort of container. A knife, something to squeeze the lemon if you decide to go with the fresh ones. A non-stick pan, chicken. Now this is flour, vegetable oil. Now this container, if you recall from the tools that in the kitchen make your life a lot easier, this one came with the Chinese delivery. And you'll see that it comes very handy. Let me see if I can grab one. Has a lid, it's not too thick, and it's perfect for what we're going to do. So here we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut and squeeze the lemon. Since I only have a couple of cutlets to make, I'm just using one lemon instead of two. Now, just remember that you have to try to get them as thin sliced as possible. If they're too thick, it's going to be more difficult to make. I'm talking about the chicken. Next, I'm going to just put a little bit of flour in this container that I told you I recycled from the Chinese delivery guy. I'm going to put my 2 thin sliced chicken breasts in it. Close it. I notice that in this way I make less of a mess. And here they are, nicely coated with flour. While you were not looking, I added some vegetable oil, put it in the pan and heat it up. Just be careful, don't put the temperature too high. In fact, keep it kind of low, because the risk here is that you burn the outside of the chicken without cooking the inside. So I think it's now probably warm enough. So I'm going to add my chicken. Since I forgot to do it earlier, I'm going to put some salt. If you want, you can add some pepper as well. You notice that I also put here a glass of water. I use warm water. In case here the chicken in the pan gets a little too dry, to avoid the burning problem, I can add some water to it. I also have my lemon juice right here. I'm going to add it later. The chicken has been on the stove for 6-7 minutes now. As you can see, the chicken is gaining some color. Although I think it's here's getting a little dry, so I will add a bit of water. I'm also going to turn the heat down a little bit. It has now been 10 minutes, roughly, since I put the chicken on the stove. As you can see, the water evaporated. Feels like a good time to put some of the lemon juice. I would say put half of it. We're going to save the other half for later. This way the chicken can actually cook in the lemon. The chicken has been now on the stove for about 15 minutes, and the last 5 of which cooking in lemon juice. Now I'm going to do something that real chefs don't do, but I'm not a real chef, so I can do it. And I'm going to cut to see if it's cooked. I don't want to overcook it. Actually looks pretty good. So I'm going to turn the heat off. You see that it got a nice golden color, not excessive, just a little bit, a nice color. I'm going to put it on the plate. And now I will add the lemon juice, the remainder of the lemon juice. There you go. This is a great dish. It's actually also extremely healthy, and it tastes really nice.